Okay, for example number 4, we'll be drawing this house, this door, with these little windows, and we'll put the cute house in 95 lines of Python code at the bottom. Okay, one more time, we will be drawing this outline of the house, the door, and then we'll come up for this nice orange and pink windows. And then a little title at the bottom. Okay, so let's get started. Line 1, we're going to write import turtle. And if you need it, the website is www.trinket.io. And you can follow along in a Trinket, a little Python project. Just like this, you don't have to download anything. It's all there in Trinket. And this is example number 4 with Python Mikey, that's me. And welcome. And so just to remember, we're putting with green hashtags, we're putting the little notes. So these are the 5 parts of our program. Outline of a house, a door, window 1, and window 2. And at the bottom, the last part, we'll have the title, where we'll say a cute house, and we'll say in however many lines of Python code, it should be under 100. Okay, move on over that divider line. And there we'll go. We'll get started. And every line of code goes turtle dots. Okay, we'll start with a slow speed. 1 is the slowest. 10 is the fastest. 3 is pretty slow. And the pen size will have a pretty thick pen like a marker. And the color will be, in brackets and quotes, salmon color. It's kind of pinkish. Okay, now we'll start drawing. So we're going to go forward, and we're going to turn left, and again, we're going to go forward, and we're going to turn left, just like that. And we're going to go forward again, and we're going to turn left. And to make it a little exciting, for the later lines, we're going to do some right and backwards. Here we go. Turn right 120 degrees and go backwards 115 steps. And we're going to turn right again and go forward. And that'll take us back to the beginning. So click that run button, the play button up at the top, and you'll get your nice salmon-colored outline of your house. Now, before we draw the door, don't forget, click under your door message, your little note there in green, and we're going to change the color to red, and we're going to do a pen size of 10, a little thinner, and we are going to start by turning left 90, and we're going to go forward 50, and then we're going to turn left 90. It's kind of like part of a rectangle, so all the angles are 90 degrees. And we'll go 30 for the top of the door, and then left 90, and the other side of the door will also be 50. Excellent. Okay, there's our house outline, and there is our door. So far, so good. Now, we can't jump right into the window yet, because we got to come up, and after the door, we're going to do a pen up and pen down sandwich. And that's going to move without drawing. Move without drawing. So we're going to turn right, and we're going to go forward. And no, I'm not guessing all these numbers. I've done this project before. And we'll run it, and we'll see this. We'll take our little arrow, our little cursor, after drawing the door, to where the window should be. And here's window number 1. Okay, now the code for the window is interesting. Because, let's give lots of space for it. So window 1 and window 2 will be the same. And let's make them different colors. So the first window I'm going to make orange. So brackets and quotes with the color orange. And I'm going to give the pen size 3. I'll make it very thin. And now as we start to draw the door, I'm just going to straighten out my cursor. And I'm really drawing the outline of a square first. So all the sides of the square are 20. And all the angles are 90. So it will be forward 20, right 90, forward 20, right 90, forward, little pause there, forward 20, right 90. Yeah, as we're doing a nice square. And to wrap it up, the last side of the square is forward 20, And if we run it, we shall end up with our window. That's the outline of the window. Now there's a little trick to do the inside of the window. We can use forward and backward. So we're going to go backward a little bit. Then we're going to turn right 90. Now here's the trick. You go forward all the way across the middle, and then you come back to the center point. Yeah. And so forward's 20, backwards is 10. And then you turn right again, 90. And then we're going to do another forward and backward. There we go. So forward 10 and backward 20. It's kind of a flip. Again, lots of practice, but don't worry. Just try and copy the lines of code. Wow, 55 lines. We're doing good. And there is our first window. Okay, now remember, this is actually very interesting. The second window will really be the same as the first. So I'm just spacing it out a bit. But instead of me narrating what to do for the second window, I'm just going to show you the pen up, pen down, and then we'll listen to some nice, I think it's Cuban dancing music. So there we go. Pen up, pen down will send us over to the window number 2, move without drawing, and then enjoy this beautiful music as we do the similar idea for window number 2. Okay, so what's next? So there's the house. We just need, space it around a bit. We're just going to finish with our title. And our title, we're going to need to move the arrow from the pink window all the way down to the bottom. So pen up, and we don't have to put the pen down because we're going to use turtle.write, which doesn't need the pen to be down. It's not a turtle drawing thing. So we're going to turn right, go forward 150, and with the color orange, we're going to use turtle.write. It's not drawing, it's actually writing a message. And we're going to take that cute house, pop it in, a little more space there. So it's going to write an orange cute house. And let's run it quickly. Cute house, good. And we're going to fix that later to make it bigger and a nice font. But we'll go a little bit more forward. And then after we go forward 30, we could do a color, let's say pink. And we're going to write our next message, which will be turtle.write. And it'll say how many lines for the project. Yes, we can actually copy that line. Let's make a little more space by moving over our divider. And then get rid of that hashtag. And in red, it will show our message. So we'll say in 95 lines of Python code. And turtle.forward 30. And we'll We can move over the divider because we're good, and we'll run it again. Excellent. And for the finishing touches, looking good, we'll just make each thing a little bigger. Each title will be a little bit bigger. So we'll do the font equals brackets. So font equals in brackets, and we'll write in quotes, which will turn red, times is a font, and then comma and the number, the font size will be a number in blue. And again, font equals brackets, quotes, and we'll do times, and then after the quotes in red, we will write the number in blue, 15. And you know what? We're done. Move back over the divider, send that divider back over, and we're ready to run our project. And there is the outline of our house, the door, and the two windows, orange and pink. And what do you know? The bottom title is a good size, which means let's watch it in full screen to enjoy our 95 lines of code. And here is our house, our door, and our windows. Look, that was a fun project. Very good. And at the bottom, our title and the number of lines of code. And one more time, we'll watch it again. Our beautiful house, our door, our window, and another window, and the title at the bottom.